Hello again. My name's Emma. Welcome to my channel. Um, I kind of like have a sore throat. I am like really down with a bad cold. So I'm gonna try to get through this as fast as possible because all I want to do is sleep. Okay, so I made some junk journal tags, and I wanted to show you more or less how I did them. Um, the ones that I did, I think they came out pretty cute. And what I ended up using were cereal boxes. And I used an old, not an old, I mean, it's not that old, but I used an Easter wood tag as a template to make my tags, and I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing that I used were cereal boxes, and what I did is that I cut them out. Well, yeah, I cut the cardboard in when you split it apart, and I had this. I couldn't find a regular tag, so not the size that I wanted, but I had this one Easter tag, and I said, this is the perfect size. The perfect size that I wanted. So you can see it is a tag. So what I did is that I used this as a template and I traced it to make this. Now, of course, this one doesn't have the hole in it because this is just, I'm showing you what I did, how I traced it, but I used this as a template. This is wood. This is cardboard. Now, what I did is that I got the two pieces, okay? I cut them out, and you can do this with any cartons that you have, cereal, Pop-Tarts, whatever, shell and cheese, whatever cartons. It doesn't have to be cereal boxes, as long as you get the length, okay? So I grabbed two of these, and then I put them together side by side like this. So now you have one. And when you do this, it becomes thick. It becomes really thick. So it ends up looking like this. I already made one, and it looks like this. And it's kind of thick. It's a little bit more thicker than if it were to just be one. So excuse me. After I did that, of course, I would make the hole with the hole puncher. And what I did is that I ended up doing like junk journaling, but I did it on the tag, like junk journal tags. So I came out, I started decorating them, and like I said, I do go to Dollar Tree a lot, and I'm always buying stickers. So what I did is that I used a lot of my stickers and a lot of, I think it was Tim Holtz oddities, I think they are, like images. They're kind of like old. And then I used some bling, and I also used some letter transfers, again, also from Dollar Tree. So this was, hold on, let me see if I can get a little bit more light in here. Okay, I'll give that a second to spruce out. So this one, the very first one that I made was this one. And what I did with all of them is that I used newspaper. I was going for a black and white cards or tags. I want them all to be black and white. So all I did was get newspaper that I had, and I couldn't believe the newspaper that I had because it all, for some reason, looked vintage. I don't know why. It just did. So this one, I just cut up a whole bunch of little papers, and I try to do like a mosaic kind of thing, but with the paper. So this one came out to be the first one. Okay. And you can see it has the two girls. Everything's old. And then with the bling on the side. These are more like Halloween tags. So if anybody has a birthday coming up by Halloween, definitely putting one of these on there. And then the next one was this one. Another one that I made. If you can see, I have holes in all of them now. I made that one. And this one had gold only because, why did I put gold in here? I did because of the bug. I ended up putting some gold bling on there. And then this one, again, this was really cute because I was like, if you can see, it's this is newspaper. I don't know what they were talking about, but they were talking about an era. And it just looked like, something about war. So I had all these little black and white little dots that had letters, and I used that. And I put that on there. And the only reason I put blue bling was because I have blue outline. If you can see how it has blue. What is that called? Blue. Hold on. It's called Distress Ink. So I put blue Distress Ink on here. So that's why I put the blue bling. So that one came out that way. Okay, back it up a little bit. And then the last one was this one. This one I think I like the best. I don't know why. Everything was, oh, no, the light's too bright. Okay, let me just take it down a notch. Okay. All right. And this one came, let me see if I can fix it maybe that way. Okay. I have lights everywhere. Okay, but this one I liked, I don't know why. I just like this one the best. And I think I only put bling just on the side right here. And that was it. It's just little strips of, little pearls and stuff like that. Again, I got all that from Dollar Tree. I got these from Dollar Tree, the bling, not the images. Those I think I got from Joann's. And the stencil, what I was talking about, the stencil right here where it says strength. And that one I really liked because they're transfers, and I wasn't really sure. I just bought them just to get them. And I said, I'm not really sure how to use these, but let me give it a go. And when I finally did it, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I couldn't believe how simple it was. And I have to admit, I think over here, the H kind of like didn't come off right all the way off. So all I did was use a Sharpie and I just colored it in a little bit and it came out perfect. So, and then all of them have the newspaper in the back. Everything's covered in the back as well. Now I just have to fix the tags in the back because I was trying to make little tags and it says to and front. But when I tried to distress the edges, yeah, they didn't come out right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over it again and maybe just do the same color but with swirls. This way, if you're giving a gift, you'll still have the tag there and you can still write to who is going and from who. So they all have it. They all have it in the back, all the tag. This one I have to do orange. This one I have to do purple. And this one I think I have to do orange as well. But all in all, I think they came out great. I really love how they all came out. I was really happy with them. I can't wait to make more of these. And for next time around, I do want to make a tag, but I do want to put one that has like maybe a pocket, maybe a double, like a card tag, and inside have like a pocket where you could put a gift card or money or a little sentiment or whatever you want it in there. So I'm going to keep, my throat is so dry. So I'm going to keep working on those. And I'm also starting a new thing that I'm trying to get myself into. And um, that one is, let me just relax here because I just been feeling so out of it. Um, so that one, I'm thinking about making boxes and boxes of also junk journaling, but in making boxes, but in forms of a book. And I already have one. And this is how it looks like. Now, the thing about this was a piece of box. Well, the outside was. And I'm trying to, you ever see those boxes where they have books? I think it was, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 20, 30 years ago, they came out with those books and they would cut the books, all the paper inside a book. And then you can like hide things in there like money and, important papers or whatever. As a matter of fact, I still have one. I think that my husband did. And it took him a long time to do it, but he finally did it. And yeah, and he was able to put, things in there. I'll show you next time around. But I made my own book out of a pizza box. Still trying to think of what I'm going to do around the edges because it's still, because of the cardboard, it's still raw. And this is how it looks on the inside. So there's not, it's hollow. It's hollow inside. So, yeah. And then, of course, I'm going to, just like, the tags, I'm going to junk journal the front, or I'll probably just use cardstock and, just layer it and just write whatever, like either a happy birthday or Jesus loves me, and put, well, actually that's what I'm going for, a box where it has a lot of things that could help a person learn how to read the Bible. So everything that the person needs will be in here, so when they want it, all they have to do is grab their kit, which would be a kit, and everything they need to learn how to read the Bible, or step by step for this and this and that, it will all be in here. But this is just a mock-up. This is a rough draft. So I'm going to try to improve on these boxes. I'll probably make them a little shorter because I have to measure the books that are going to go in here, because I have a whole bunch of them. They're going to go in here with pen, memos, paper, stickers, things that, prayer cards, everything in here. But these I'm not selling. These are more likely just being given away because, yeah, I don't want to sell the Word of God. I don't think that's right, and I don't think nobody should do it ever. So other things I probably will sell on the side, like my gift baskets, things like that, but not this. So I can't wait to make more boxes. Like I said, this is just my first mock-up. When I finish it, I'll show you how it all came out. So I'm still working on that. So right now, I'm still just trying to get over this cold. I've been drinking a different kind of cough medicines, and you know how it is when you have a cold. You feel hot, you feel cold, you feel, you don't know whether to put on the heat or open the window. 1 minute you're hot, the next minute you're cold. And I think I was feeling worse yesterday and early this morning. But because I've been drinking a lot of, medicine and drinking tea, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Not a lot, but a little bit better. really do like drinking my teas because it helps my throat a whole lot. Didn't make it to I didn't make it to Dollar Tree this morning, and I wanted to go to Dollar Tree to pick up, some coupons, but they didn't really have a lot of good coupons this week, but I'm going to try um definitely because next week's P&G, so definitely going to go next week to pick up a paper and see what I can do with that. Not really dressing up. I took everything down on my board over here. Probably put yellow and maybe put some flowers up there for Mother's Day, but that's probably about it. Okay, so like a fish in the sea, so glad you caught me, and we'll see you in a bit. See you in my next video. Bye.